EscoNitz, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem 3. Two Kings.
The Federation army moves through Fraldarius like lightning. It will not be long until they march on the capital city of Ferdiad. However, it is unclear how the Federation forces will be able to capture Ferdiad, let alone seize control of the entire kingdom. What is the true purpose of their invasion?
I don't know.
What is it, Arvel?
Perhaps you've forgotten by now, but think back to the battle at ALL. Amidst that blazing battlefield was a man named Myson assisting Fleisch. Do you remember him?
No.
Yeah, now that you mention it. We were all so distraught over Judith's death. I'd completely forgotten.
I have to say, your companions don't seem particularly concerned about the true nature of your powers. But have you yourself forgotten as well? About Tomas and what you witnessed at the monastery 3 years ago?
No.
Yes, I did, yeah. I think I see what you're getting at, though. Tomas and Myson had similar powers, and they were probably working together.
Okay.
Which means maybe and maybe your power.
I'm curious.
Is everyone here? There's something I'd like to discuss with you all.
Ferdiad is already in our sights. What exactly is there for us to talk about now?
Don't tell me you're calling off the attack.
No, of course not. This is actually
A little bit
something I've been
laggy.
going over for a while now. Let's say we win the next battle and manage to get the kingdom to surrender. What's next for Fodlan? We don't have the power to rule the kingdom, nor any interest in doing so.
I imagine we'd work out some sort of joint governance plan with the Empire, then negotiate the rest from there. Although, given the difference in power between us and the Empire, most of the kingdom's territory would likely go to them.
Exactly. And what would Edelgard's next project be? Lester, making us a vassal of the Empire. The Empire takes control of us, and Fodlan's one big happy family again. I don't think that would come as a shock to anyone.
So, what are we gonna do about it?
I mean,
We yank out the root of this conflict ourselves. We'll bring the war to an end on our own terms.
but
And by root, I assume you are referring to the Central Church?
I am. They're the one and only reason we're cooperating with the Empire, right? The Church wields their authority like some sort of righteous cudgel. The problem is, said authority was never theirs to begin with. That's the Empire's entire moral argument for this war. If
Okay.
they were to continue fighting after the Church is eliminated, it would be nothing more than blatant aggression.
But is it even possible to destroy the Central Church without conquering Fargus?
maybe.
That's why we're going straight for the capital. Dimitri's going to answer that question for us.
Interesting. And what will he decide,
He'll sever ties.
So we're basically forcing him to sever ties with the Central Church.
Ah, I see you do not need me to explain this one.
Exactly.
But the King of Fargus made a commitment to the Central Church when he granted them sanctuary.
And what was that?
Decisions of that nature are not so lightly reversed.
Of that, I have no doubt. But if he refuses, this senseless war will only continue. The kingdom's lands will be ravaged, its people hurt or killed. I know Dimitri doesn't want that. And neither do we.
Okay.
Ending this war with as few sacrifices as possible is something we should all be able to agree on. And if you do the math and weigh which option involves the fewest casualties, the answer is quite obvious.
I see your point. It does sound like it would be worth trying to convince him.
But would they do something so dishonorable? Fargus places a high value on chivalry, after all.
I don't know. But it's not going to matter unless we can actually get in a position to ask.
Hilda's right. We'll have to deal with this after the next battle.
I have a feeling we're about to kill Dimitri.
As always, I'm counting on you all to get us there.
Quite a few battles. What do we got? Come on. Or not. Yeah. Oh, what do we got for battle suggestions? Don't be shy, speak up if you got a suggestion. Increases the chance of raising a unit's magic when leveling up.
I got an idea.
Dex or speed?
How about this?
I'm gonna go with magic.
I'll take care of it.
We got 3 people using magic right now. Sounds good to me. Let's get rolling, everyone. So now when someone levels up, they have a chance of increase in magic, which Raphael needs right now. Let's go to the supply master and pick up our supplies here.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Okay.
Everything has its use.
Now we gotta talk to everyone.
Oh, hey!
Doesn't matter who's a knight and who's a merc right now. We all need to band together and fight for our cause. The kingdom's not just gonna open its door and let us win. You're telling me the kingdom is strong as it is, but the soldiers guarding the capital are the cream of the crop. Yep, lofty ideals won't do us any good. If we lose, we need to give this all we've got. No, you.
Got a minute?
I hear the central church is headquartered in Camillus, which is south of Ferdiad. I'm not sure where Rhea is, though. She's probably hiding in... Maybe she's hiding out in the church in Camillus? Not sure about that. She's a lot tougher than she looks. Well, yeah, she is a dragon.
I carry a little of everything here.
See,
You've got an eye for quality,
I'm
friend.
buying all of them. Okay.
Hope to see you again soon.
Essentially.
Okay. No, you're not. You're just... Hi, Happy.
Listen up.
You really think the people from the kingdom are gonna listen to us while we're attacking them? I mean, even if we win, it's gonna feel pretty lousy. I know Cloudster's doing his best, but still, they're definitely gonna hold a grudge against us. Yeah. You're not wrong.
Oh, it's you.
We're finally heading to Ferdiad. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes. Tease him. Seeing you grin like that almost makes me forget we're in the middle of a war. I'm sorry, I've always dreamed of going there, so maybe I got a little carried away. But we'll certainly face some formidable opponents in the capital. Can't afford to let our guard down. Alright, who's in here? Oh, hi. Is it just me, or is this place freezing? Like, seriously, my fingers might fall off. I'm not a big fan of heat, but the cold is even worse. Ugh, can we just end this war already so we can go back to Leicester? Honestly, I would rather have cold than hot. Hey, Ash. Oh, it's you. You know, I've been thinking. I've followed every order since I surrendered and became a member of the Federation Army. I'll never be able to face His Majesty or my friends again, but I just can't choose death.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you've managed to stay alive this long. You can't go throwing your life away now. I don't think I know what's right and wrong anymore. Hey, Arvel. Crossing the ocean in an enormous boat will certainly be a novel experience for you. I swear this army is unparalleled when it comes to cooking up harebrained schemes. But I shall hold my tongue so long as they put food on your table. Do you have anything new here? Renown. Purchase items. I can probably buy all of these, huh? I feel like this might be dumb, but I'm going to. It might unlock something else by doing this. Guess not. I don't really get all that complicated strategy stuff, but I think we're fighting for a good cause. We're just trying to end this war quick so people don't have to die anymore, right? Yeah, but that's easier said than done. Even if the kingdom cuts ties with the church, there's still a lot more that needs to happen before the war is over. I can't really follow any of that stuff, you know? Trying to wrap my head around it just makes me hungry.
I'm having concerns.
I'm having a hard time staying in the kingdom so long. The cold weather has wearing me down. Are the people here being used to this? Bridget is the opposite. It is very hot. They got used to it. I'm sure they've gotten used to it, otherwise they never would have said it here. I was hearing that the kingdom was made when they went against the Empire. I am thinking they did not have a choice. Cook a meal. Yeah, that's the one I want. Let's see here. A, B, A. Let's have Yuri and Constance cook. Only a nice.
How'd you know I love this stuff? You must be more clever than I thought.
You've prepared exactly what I desire to eat. I'm glad that you've been paying attention.
Yay.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Okay. You volunteer. Care for the horses. Constance and Happy. Yay.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
I can't choose them again, right? Yep. Okay. I guess Yuri. Go ahead and Bernadetta. And Linhart's already A, huh? Do Petra then.
We all must do our fair share to make yourself
Volunteer. Maintain equipment. Alphys. Bolt. Another nice.
We all must do our fair share to make yourself useful.
Volunteer. Lindhart. You know what? There. Yeah, perfect.
We all must do our fair share.
One more.
To make yourself useful.
Volunteer. Ash. You know what? Ash and Shimmer.
We all must do our fair share.
Hi, Lindhart. On the subject of unsaleable, saleable fortresses, one can hardly forget Fodlan's Locket in Leicester. Do you know of any others? Fort Mercius in the Empire, I guess. Oh yes, that would be the one people from Leicester think of first. If you live in the west, Aaronrod might be more famous. In any case, Ferdiad's defenses are also quite formidable. Walls encircle not only the palace, but the entire city as well. And they have an exorbitant amount of forts. Okay. Alphys. It sounds like the previous king of Fargus was a real great guy. I wonder what the current king is like. He's still pretty young, right? Pretty serious. I've only talked with him a bit, but he struck me as a pretty serious guy. Well, yeah, I'd be worried if a king wasn't serious. But come to think of it, I guess our king doesn't really fit that bill. Who's over here? Pulse.
Hoy there.
I expected the Empire to be doing better on the Western Front. The Emperor planned to cut through the Western Lords, but the kingdom has been prepared to defend against any betrayals. So their only recourse has been to use brute force, but they've yet to gain any decisive victories. If the Empire could blast through the front lines, they'd be able to attack the capital with us. But as it stands, no, it's probably for the best that we got here before the Empire. But yeah, if we're planning on letting them live.
Time to work you into shape.
Let's see. Train? Those two are done. Need to make him a Dark Bishop. Raphael.
Not gonna stop now.
Yes. You know, I'm actually tempted to... Actually, you know what? Level up. Raphael.
I'm making my muscles proud.
Here we go. Figure leveling him up like that is a good idea. Immortal Savant. We finished that, so let's give her Assassin.
Not that there's any point in...
Okay, Bernie, you're a sniper, huh? And give her Bow Knight. Do I want to? That's the question. Wait. This? Great Knight. Alright. Sure, let's go ahead and give her...
The difference between victory and defeat.
You look great, Bernie. Train. Successive training. Dang.
How's this gonna happen? Can't wait.
I'll remember.
Training can be the difference between
Warrior.
victory and defeat.
You can now be a great knight. Which I'm okay with this because now she's faster.
This'll be fun.
Who was the other one? Shamir. No, I don't want to. Back. Yes. Didn't mean to do mock battle. Great night. Huh. You.
Time to work you into
Player
shape.
class. Where is she? Wait, where is... There's Shamir. I like the green on her armor.
Better get this down.
Green. There we go.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
There must be more to this.
Now you need to get a new job.
The difference between victory and defeat.
Bladen Heart is a dark mage. We have 2 master seals, so here you go.
I wish this was for something besides war.
Okay. One more.
I've got the hang of it.
I had this talent hidden away?
Spoil? What's that do?
You Indish can't wait to see how you do.
Not camp info. Convoy. You. Despoil. Earns money for... That's not important. I have yet to use the amiibo function in this game.
Hey.
I must say, it's rather vicious of Claude to bring a former Kingdom Knight on our assault of the capital. Though it's honestly not the worst idea. It'll probably make it harder for our opponents to fight us. Well, that's just how war is. Nothing else matters so long as we win. Maybe so. I'm sure he understood the consequences when he surrendered as well. I suppose it isn't my place to say anything as long as Ash is fine with it.
Hello. Let's see.
The longer this war drags on, the more exhausted everyone will become, even if we win. I concur that Claude's plan is the best and fastest way to end this war. That's why we have to win. After all, we can't afford to spend all my time, or I can't afford to spend all my time on the battlefield. Hey, Marianne. A world where everyone can be themselves, but what does that mean to be myself? What about you, Leonora? What would you do if you could truly be yourself? I think I'd just stick with being a mercenary. Yeah, that does feel like you. I look forward to seeing what everyone will do once we usher in a new era. While we're down here, this is the training, right? Yeah.
My instruction
Learn.
price.
Increases the warrior gauge. Fill rate when 60 or above.
Another trick up the old sleeve.
Igma? No. Lysithia.
I have this talent hidden.
Marianne.
I think it's making sense now. I think it's making sense now. I think it's making sense now.
Alright. Hold off on more money spending. Oh, you know what? Never mind, I'm wrong. There is one more.
My instruction comes.
Where are you? There you are.
Getting stronger. Getting stronger.
Ooh.
Getting stronger. Just gotta let my muscles do their thing. Getting stronger.
When ordered to guard, reduces damage received from enemies by 50%. There we go. Raphael! Come here. Oh yeah, I need to equip that on me. Let's see. Increases the power of elemental effects, okay. Fire? I'm pretty sure you are fire. Ooh. Yep, you are fire. Okay. Miasma. You know, that's not bad. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Raphael, do we have a better tome for you? Feels physical instead of magical, huh? That might actually be good for him, but I don't know. Hi, Bernadetta. Hey, Leonora, you have to hear this. According to some information I received, the Avatar of Death has been appearing around the Empire's camp. Yeah, I know. Apparently there's some powerful general who calls himself the Death Knight. You already knew? But the info I heard was supposed to be top secret. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault for staying in my room all the time. So Claude's plan is to snuff out the Central Church. They were the cause of this war, and taking them out would effectively end it. And then he will create a world where everyone can live as they please, without the need to sacrifice others. Who knows what he'll come up with next? It sounds like you've got a problem with all that, but I think Claude's got the right idea. Of course he does. Not only is it the right idea, but his vision for the future has finally taken shape. If that was his aim all along, he should have said so sooner. We could have taken more initiative in the war if we had known what he wanted from the start. Hey there. When the King of Elmira was a young lad, we used to sneak into Foldland together. All we did was travel around and have a good time, though. That's how I picked up the language. But we never traveled farther than Leicester, so this is my first trip to the kingdom, too. I'll be even more famous once I regale everyone with tales of my rampage across the kingdom capital. 2 more.
Hey there.
Hey, Leonora, I'm hoping that if we pull off this next battle, it'll end the war, but I don't know. Do you think it's going to work? Well, we're basically using intimidation tactics, and I don't think Dimitri's the kind of guy who'd fall for something like that. And if the Empire's goal is to unite Foldland, then there's not gonna stop even if they seemingly have no reason to fight. You've got a point, and the church won't go down without a struggle, so yeah, I guess we're stuck with this war for a while yet. But I do think this will bring us closer to the end. I do too, it's a necessary step for our goal. In any case, we need to actually win first. Let's hurry and prepare for battle. 1 more and then we're off to battle, Claude. I have finally returned to my old self. Now my name shall be known throughout all of Leicester as well. Good luck with that. How are you going to make a name for yourself? Through magic, of course. My aim is to master the magical arts. I swear one day I shall restore House Nouvelle to its normal glory. Cool. You got anything for me?
How'd it go?
Nope.
Any results are good.
Okay. To the war map. Anna is down there. Wait. The Ash Wolf reunion. Alright, let's do the paralogue. Oh wait, hang on a second. Envoy, Leonora, I said I was... Oh man! That's right, I gotta give that up. Guess you can have that. You have to have this equipped, right? Select paralogue.
What'd you bring the 5 of us together for, Yuri? We beating someone up? Because I'm always ready for that kind of thing.
I agree.
It is always the same with you, Balthus. How can you possibly be so uncouth in my presence? Not to mention our dear frail Happy here. Stop thinking with
My headset's cutting in and out.
brain.
Use your brain? Who does that?
It was a figure of speech, dear Happy. Nothing
Coco.
more.
We've been topside for a while, and you guys haven't changed a bit. You really think I'd call you out here just to lay a beating into someone? We're too busy for that. I've got a favor to ask of you all. Oh, and you as well, if that's all right.
No. Agree wholeheartedly.
This is the crew you've gathered. It must be important. Count me in.
That was almost suspiciously easy. But I'm not going to look this gift horse in the mouth. Let me fill you in on the details in that case. Some old friends of ours, rogues from Abyss, are in trouble. They've been caught up in some kind of struggle, and now bandits are after them. considering the circles they run in, we're the only people willing to help them. Which means it's on us.
Got it. Definitely still in.
You should know better than to take Yuri at face value. No doubt much of what he said is true, but I am certain there is another angle to it as well. One which benefits himself.
I take care of my own. That's all.
I think the point is that there are folks from Abyss who need help, right?
Agreed,
So
Happy.
quit bickering and go help already.
Good point. This is no time for anyone to be arguing with the shady lady here.
How dare you! I am not the one who is constantly scheming at one thing or the other.
Yuri Bird? Coco?
Hey, save some of that fire for the fighting.
Yeah, you can air all your grievances at the bad guys.
Exactly.
You're actually smart sometimes, friend.
Sometimes. I'm always saying smart stuff.
Huh? Oh, right. Let's go with that.
Doesn't help.
Happy.
Anyway, Yuri, it's time for the thing.
I'm not offended.
The thing to get us fired up before we roll out. He used to do it in Abyss all the time.
Our house doesn't exist anymore. But if it means we can finally get going, very well. Let's do this, wolves. Oh, and you too, Mark.
Sorry, that took 30 minutes to get to this point. Rescue the rogue and their allies. An ally is routed. I can't change any of these, right? Yep. I can't even change who I'm controlling. That would switch her and him. Alright, well. Fight, I guess.
Seems like our...
You...
I suppose I'm more useful than a scarecrow.
I'm on it. I'll tag along.
Here goes. Yeah, I got
Actually, hang on a second. You know what?
Let's get this operation to pop
You
up
three
again.
stick together.
The mountains. To get there, we'll need to take these strongholds.
No! Enemies! I gotta get out of here!
Oh.
We're here, and we won't let any of you die.
Hi.
I guess we'll attack here.
You go ahead and claim that one. I have people to kill in here.
Please! They attacked out of nowhere. Said one of us had a bounty on their head and told us to turn them over.
Talking about me. Well, that's lovely.
There were plenty of folks with bounties on their heads in Abyss. But no one can begin to match the rich fight.
I have a feeling it's Yuri.
Summons monsters. Happy or whatever. We'll time to open.
You've got the wrong person. I don't have any idea how to summon monsters. I swear.
They're after Happy?
And I'm sorry that is, but can you please rescue the folks in the mountain too?
The fantastic king of grappling is on the case.
Oh. He ran away. That's good. Let's grab that base captain, and then we can move on. Wait. Is that blocked? I guess that's blocked off.
Here goes.
Yeah, they're...
Here goes. Yeah, I got...
And... That was brutal. Goodbye.
Wait, they think that person person is me? Well, I don't want that on my conscience. Guess I'd better...
A giant crawler appeared.
Time already. Wait, why is there a monster over there? Must have had the wrong person. Come on!
I'm guessing they'll follow the path to the monster then. Yeah?
Cool. Okay, happy you guys take care of everyone around here. Defeat the giant crawler and the mysterious mages. Alright. Why do they want happy?
I've got you now.
It seems news of your beauty has not spread as fast as that of your abilities. If you are being confused with a random man.
Fine by me. Still, do you think that mage was working for the lady who kidnapped me?
The lady that kidnapped you? And that's exactly what I was hoping. Bye. Oh wait, is that chipping away at the sword too? Because of my transformation?
Still improving.
This reminds me how glad I am to have you on our side.
Oops. Where are you going? Did I say you could run from me? What's this? Ooh, nice. Where do you think you're going? Kill it!
Easy there. You're all right now.
Happy! Hey, you'll be real proud of me. I didn't sell you out or nothing.
It would seem their leader has made himself known.
Why is Constance so pissed?
Here goes. Yeah. I guess we'll attack here.
Well, I could use a new business angle. Perhaps I'll start by capturing you.
Don't worry, Happy, I'll make my way over there. Although you have like 4 people. Fun. If I take this, am I gonna get the doors open? Yes, yes I am. Good. There's another one over there. It's in trouble. Oh, damn it. Hi! Look at that cute little assassin. Let me just make sure there's not a gate. Nope. Oh, god damn it, Happy. There's no way this Pellardo is the final one because oh hey, they actually killed him.
You're rather
Oh, no.
famous, aren't you? Yes, I imagine you'd fetch a tidy sum.
You capture me? Not likely.
How lovely!
Let's do this. My turn.
Oh, nope. I meant to push that.
Couldn't hurt.
Not even close. I must say, I didn't expect anyone would come to the aid of these rogues. How lovely!
I've got you now.
Did that get you? Yeah, it did.
That's it?
Yep. Yeah, I knew it was at the end.
Normally I like surprises, but I am finding this one to be most unwelcome.
Is it over yet?
No, he only retreated.
The enemy is some distance away. I will try to use my sorry excuse for magic to attack.
Oh, that's right. She's got. Constance has a personality. I forgot about that.
I don't want to give up yet.
Okay.
I'm on. I'll tag along.
Pardon, I suppose I...
Let's get this up. Starting the mission.
Here goes.
Hi.
Let's fight.
Happy, you go guard.
Dear, it seems my other side has been doing some experimenting, and my magic got a bit out of hand as a result.
So does that mean you can stop it now? Because we're getting burned alive over here.
Apologies, but I fear my meager intellect is not up to the task.
I've got you now.
Didn't think I'd have to be more worried about friendly fire than the actual enemy.
I need a heal.
It seems the goddess has not forsaken us quite yet.
Okay.
That'll do.
Not a bad level up, Yuri.
For I was able to put a stop to it.
I've got you now.
New friend? Methode.
Oh look, here comes the big boss. Better get this over with.
Hey, look, a heal.
This is just the beginning. That's great, but should you be using so much power?
If you think me just some slapdash bandit, you have another thing coming. A barrier.
I understand this is how such folks make their living, and I have certainly been there. But these rogues are our rogues, and we are going to protect them.
Yeah, hands off our rogues.
Hands off our... Hey, wait a second. When did this lot become our rogues?
Oh, I can't believe this pathetic bunch is actually giving me trouble.
Well, I'm about to kill ya.
I've got you now.
See? Bye. Run, minions.
Always gets in my way.
Looks like it's over. You folks go on ahead. I want to talk to these rogues.
Stage complete. We did it. Oh wow, we actually got the S rank. Nouvelle Flyer.
If these arms get any bigger, I'll have to start going sleeveless. Can't wait to get back out there.
I don't really care about you, Baltus. Save here.
Now that's how it's done.
Thanks for the help. Things would have been pretty hairy with just the four of us. I mean, we've got this guy pulling bounty hunters in from across the continent.
Hey!
And this gal summoning monsters.
Not my fault. Also, totally necessary.
And finally, the Grand Sorceress rained pain down on friend and foe alike.
Even your condemnation is far too kind. I was of no help whatsoever.
Yuri's right. This is one battle I hope they scrub from the history books.
Hey, it all worked out in the end, so buck up.
It was nice to blow off some steam at any rate.
And I'm certain my other self was pleased to do more field tests with the new spell, though at the expense of my complete and utter mortification.
Well, I've still got my complaints, but I suppose I gained something from this too.
Oh yeah? What's that?
I went ahead and hired the folks we saved. I made it look like I was doing them a favor, and those never seem to ask questions of their saviors. I'd been feeling a bit short-handed anyway, so it all worked out.
You're always looking for an angle, Yuri. That's the one thing about you that never changes.
What do you mean, the one thing? What are you trying to say? What else changed?
You know, Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, so now I haven't changed? Do you even know what you're saying? Or are words just falling out of your mouth faster than your brain can make them?
Pretty much, yeah. Clearly, B hasn't changed either.
Well, I have certainly changed. Alas, I have lost all of my hopes and dreams.
Are you kidding? That is 100% you.
You four really are old friends.
Quite the quartet, all right. But hey, why don't you make it a quintet?
Plus, I could use some help babysitting this lot. They call us the Abyssal 4, but now that we're 5, we'll have to change that name.
Psst. Constance, did anyone ever call us that?
It's hard to say. Sadly, my feeble memory has all but wasted away.
We were probably called that. I mean, it's not like Yuri Bird to just make things up.
Hey, what's with you guys? Do you want to be a part of this group or not? And here I was thinking we'd all go out and celebrate our victory. I guess it's just gonna be the two of us, friend.
I never agreed to this.
I get.
No fair. It should at least be the three of us.
Hey, if you're paying, you know I'm in. Also, you're right. I think we were called the Abyssal Four at some point.
Wherever you lead, dear Yuri, I shall follow, for I have no desires of my own. I will happily feast upon whatever meager morsels you see fit to scatter before me.
Enough yapping. Let's get out of here already.
I was wondering when we were gonna leave here. New support available. What's this? You can only take one unit into battle. And let's go ahead and system. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do this one. One battle. Defeat 500 enemies. I'm gonna actually
There's no time to waste.
go with her.
We have to win, no matter what. It all boils down to win or lose.
Defeat 500 enemies. Hi.
It's under our control.
Hi, Paladin. I'm gonna fight you. I love... She was definitely the right choice for this. I'm already up to over 200. That's... not you, you.
I don't know how long I can hold out. Help me, please.
Hey, get over here. Nope. I need to go. Gotta go! I don't care if those bases get taken. I want that side mission complete. I'm coming! Don't die, you fool! Oh! I leveled up.
I'm not there yet.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Are you alive still?
Here. Tastes more bitter than black as coffee.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
Is there must be a knight, wyvern knight left somewhere. Oh, never mind.
That turned out well.
Goodbye! Man, just destroy them, Lysithea.
You underestimated me. I'll give it a whirl.
Thank you. That did almost all his health in one hit.
Stronghold secure. Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
I need one more cast of this spell, so let's go kill all those enemies over there.
Shall we take up position here?
Goodbye. Coming through. This Fortress Knight as well. Kill all of them. That should. Goodbye. That Grammary should die too.
I hope this victory moves us closer to our desired future.
Comes out on top. Okay. Well, I didn't get S rank. Hopefully I didn't need S rank. What just happened?
Your Majesty, the Federation army has reached the eastern outskirts of Ferdiad.
Already? They moved more swiftly than I anticipated. Clearly the snows of Fargus are not a reliable ally.
I was sure this attack would come at the same time as an offensive from the Imperial Army.
Oh, I didn't even think you were...
But from all I've seen at our western front, that doesn't seem to be the case at all.
I thought you were a normal vigilator, Annette.
Capital by themselves? They must think our military is totally incompetent.
Well, it is true that the majority of our forces have been divided between the western front and the peacekeeping operations in the north. A situation most likely engineered by Claude himself.
Regardless, it is preposterous to think that an army of that size could capture every castle in Fargus. Even
We're going to, though.
To defeat us now. Their victory would only win them the capital for a brief period of time.
True enough. The lords of Fargus would converge upon them and retake Ferdiad with ease.
Then that must be part of their plan. If they do not intend to hold the capital, there must be something else they seek to gain. Something that concerns the central church, perhaps.
That sounds about right. Maybe they're trying to curry favor with Edelgard by destroying the church before the Imperial Army does.
Assuming that's true, it would suggest we could avoid a battle entirely if we turned our backs on the church.
But doing so would divide Fargus and lead to even more bloodshed. Is that not the conclusion we reached when this all began?
It was. And that's why we're still in this war today.
I understand what you mean. If our involvement needlessly spills even more blood, then our calculations were gravely mistaken. However, the Church has saved a great many people. People with no place to go, no home to call their own. The most optimal outcome would be to protect our people, our future, and the Church all at once.
I thought you were a spear user, Dimitri.
But if I must choose to sacrifice one of those things, the answer is clear. I will do what I must as the King of Fargus.
Your Majesty, we must act soon if we are to meet the Federation army. I await your orders.
I suppose we cannot act without first verifying Claude's true intentions. We must take the field. At the moment, we have no choice but to play the part Claude has written for us in this charade. Sylvain, don't let your enthusiasm get the better of you. If you find yourself too far ahead, fight your way back to us.
I don't know what you're talking about, Your Majesty. I've got
Wonder
a much
what
cooler head than you think.
I'm honestly surprised the hero class isn't a
Send an
thing.
envoy to Camulus and arrange for the evacuation of Lady Rhea and the others. And have the Knights of Seros who are stationed in the capital accompany her. Tell them they are to serve as her bodyguards.
Won't we need them to aid in the defense of Ferdiad?
For now, I'd like them as far away from here as possible.
Understood. If by some chance we do find cause to sever ties with the Church.
Speak no further, Rodrigue. Not yet. Right now, we fight to defend our capital. That is all.
Anna, wrong one! Well. Retired knight lives here. Apparently there's something they absolutely must see for themselves. Always wanted to be a bow knight. An injury has set me back, but I still haven't given up on that dream. Secret book. We came across a camp that seemed to have been abandoned by a caravan of merchants. We found some useful items. Cool. Battalion renowned in the member's home country has offered to ally with you. You got the cash up front. I can work fast to get you more troops. Sure. Menu. Convoy. Let's see. Huh. Swords? Ooh, that's... Armored units. Bows. Ooh. Let's go ahead and do that. Axes, lances, axes, lances. I mean, why are these lower if they're a higher tier? Okay, well, those are Wyvern Riders, so... Let's focus on Lysithia. Swords. Gauntlets, armored units. Bows. I'm a bit confused. Helms. Axes, axes. Lances. That one. Axes. Axes. We need spears. Sure, you know what? Oh, you don't have any authority? She needs that. Okay. But with that, EscoNitz, we're going to call this episode here. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, EscoNitz, share the love. Goodbye. Thank you guys for watching, and a huge thank you to my patrons. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to make the content I do and do what I love to do. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.